What's going on YouTube? I am just Fluffy and welcome to episode 8 of the Aston Villa save. This is going to be the final episode of season 1. Like I said, we've got the FA Cup final today and the final 2 league games. So it's going to be a 10th run in. Got a lot on the line here. European football is still in the balance because, as you can see from there, our form recently has been horrendous. And we've got a possible trophy on the horizon. So we've got the FA Cup final first. That's actually been brought forward. So we've got FA Cup final first, then the final 2 league games. But before we get into any of them, let's show you what the previous results have been like. So after that FA Cup semi-final win against West Brom, we were at home to Arsenal and we were beaten 2-1, but we had 2 red cards. John McGinn in the 17th minute, Traore in the 61st. So we were down to 9 men. We were battered, you can see by the stats. But I still think we put up a good showing of ourselves. I mean, they only scored in the 82nd minute to get the winner. So I really do think we put up a great showing. It was very, very poor mentality from the players to be sent off. And I think that's kind of contributed to our downward spiral a bit. But Arsenal still fighting for the title, so it was always going to be a tough game. But we were in the game, and I think if we had 11 men, we could have maybe grinded a draw out of it. But it is what it is. We then followed that up with a draw at home to bottom of the table Burnley. We had all the chances, we had the shots on target, a good XG in the possession, but the ball would just not go in the net for love nor money. And that was a very frustrating result because we were bottom of the table. Burnley are all but down. I think they actually might be down at this point. And we should have won. Plain and simple, we should have won. There's no excuses for that result. Wasn't happy. We then went to Stamford Bridge. Again, a difficult game. Only a 2-1 defeat. So we were in the game for parts, not fully. We did have more possession though. But again, another challenging game. There is still a bit of a gulf in quality between us and the top teams. But I do feel since the start of the season that gap has shortened. And I think with a good transfer window, I could bring it in even more. But yeah, another disappointing result there. But one where I think we were in it a little bit, but it was always going to be difficult to get a result. That was then followed by quite possibly the worst result of the season. A 4-1 defeat to Brighton away. But as you can see, we had the possession, we had more shots, they had one more on target. We had a better XG, and they thumped us 4-1. And to be honest, I think they deserved it. Even though we were having chances, we never looked like scoring. Brighton took their chances. They punished us. And I really think the suspensions were kicking in there. We've had quite a few injuries. I think this game we could actually only field six substitutes. So we were feeling quite a few injuries. The squad was down to its bare bones. But still, I had enough first-team players there to at least get a draw in this game. And very, very disappointing result. Without a doubt, that's the worst result of the season. And then the final game was a 1-0 defeat at home to Wolves. And we battered them. Look at the shots and the chances and the XG and the possession again. And the ball would not go in. Even Jack Grealish, the 83rd minute, missed a penalty. That ball would just not go in the net. Lucas Vazquez for Wolves being the difference maker. I think morale at this point was low. We've done a couple of team meetings since then to pick the team up on, obviously, FA Cup final. Injuries were plaguing us again. But you can see by the first 11 we put out, it's a very strong first 11. Another frustrating result, and that meant we've gone 5 games without a win now, and it's made the table look like this. But we still do find ourselves sat in 6th place. The hope of Champions League football is gone, but Europa League football can still happen. We've got a game in hand over Everton. All we have to do is win one of our final 2 games, and we're in the Europa League. Even winning the FA Cup, I believe, will give us that Europa League spot, or we might even get it even if we don't win it, because Liverpool are obviously going to get a Champions League spot. So it may still go there or down to 7th. So I'm feeling confident one way or the other we're going to be getting the Europa League, whether we finish 6th, winning the FA Cup, or losing the FA Cup, that place going to 7th. I'm still confident we're going to get Europa League football, but we've made a real hash of it at the end of the season, I'm not going to lie. Been frustrating, but I think the guys are probably just knackered now. We need to bring in some fresh faces as well. So that's how things have gone. That's how things stand. We've got a triple header here where it's Liverpool, West Brom and Newcastle. Without any further delays, let's get into quite possibly the biggest game of our season, the FA Cup final. This is how we're going to line up for the final. It'll be Martinez in goal, Amavi, Constant, Mings, Cash at the back, McGinn, Douglas Luiz in the middle, Grealish, Barkley and Trezeguet will come in for the injured Traore. And now Gazu's not fully fit. So Trezeguet playing on a different side. Moose up top. We're going to start off positive. The instructions before we go very attacking. I'm not doing that at Liverpool. We have beaten them twice this season, but I'm still expecting a very close, difficult game. Boys, let's get into the FA Cup final. So first highlight goes to Liverpool. Salah into Vinicius Jr. Douglas Luiz with a tackle. Barkley breaks. Barkley's going all the way back. Let's save by Adrian. So they've got Adrian in goal. It's not Alisson. Grealish with a corner. It's away by Van Dijk. Barker's going to get to it. That's a tackle by Vinicius Jr. That should be the end of the highlight. But positive start. We've had 3 bookings already. That's concerning. Trezeguet. Barkley into McGinn. Douglas Luiz. He's found Trezeguet out wide. Trezeguet, oh, he's at the post. Milner headed away by Trezeguet. Barkley. Douglas Luiz, McGinn. Barkley into Trezeguet. Matty Cash now. We've had all the chances so far. Trezeguet. Matty Cash. Barkley. Back to Douglas Luiz. Goes back to Konsa. Out wide to Cash. Away by Van Dijk. Douglas Luiz picks it back up though. Mings. Over the top to Matty Cash. Cash back to Barkley. Matty Cash crosses it. McGinn, Grealish. We're 1-0 up in the cup final. We're 1-0 up in the cup final and we've deserved it. We have been the better team. Jack Grealish has put Aston Villa 1-0 up in the FA Cup final. Matty Cash out wide. Back to Barkley. Back to Cash. Crosses it in. McGinn heads it onto Grealish. He just slots it in. Liverpool 0. Aston Villa 1. 21 minutes gone. Martinez now. Out to Mings. Back to Martinez. It's gone downfield. Gomez away Thiago. Cash intercepts the ball. Trezeguet back to Cash. Headed away by Van Dijk. Douglas Luiz heads it away. McGinn gets it. McGinn, he's tried to... Moose is there. Musa. Oh, saved by Adrian. We are all over him here. All over them. Grealish now with a corner. Oh, Douglas Luiz. Tipped over by Adrian. The pressure there under. Grealish. That's going to go all the way out to K2. Look at this. It's highlight after highlight. Amave. Away by Thiago. Vinicius Jr. turns. He's going to find Wijnaldum out wide. Wijnaldum cuts in and he's put it wide in the side netting. Trent now into Salah. It's gone out to Thiago. Fabinho back to Thiago. Amave away into Musa. On the counter now, Trezeguet. Liverpool got bodies back, but it's found Grealish. Grealish cuts in. Oh, off the post. Oh, come on. Salah with a corner. It's a very open cup final. Wijnaldum heads it over. Trezeguet has picked up an injury, so we're going to have to bring on El Ghazi. Let's go and give him a team talk. Trezeguet's been very good this game. Okay, so we get to half-time. Liverpool 0, Aston Villa 1. We've been the better team. That is for sure. Happy with performance so far. Keep it up. Let's give him some praise as well. Let's get back out there. Come on. Finish the job off. Amave into Grealish. Turns. Got all the way through. El Ghazi's picked it up though. Matty Cash. It's away by Milner. Vinicius has picked it up. Played it back to Adrian. He's gone to Van Dijk. Gomez, Fabinho. Passing it around the back now. Salah's managed to get past Amave. He's breaking now. Mo Salah. Back to Trent. Crosses it. Chamberlain. Oh, Chamberlain brought Liverpool back into this 1-1. You'd have to say against the run of play, really. We've been the better team. So Mo Salah, he had Trent on the overlap. Well, not overlap, but he had him behind. He's played the ball to Trent, who's put the cross in, and Chamberlain's there, just headed it into the bottom corner. 1-1 in the cup final. Cash now. Away by Chamberlain. Douglas Luiz collects. McGinn. Out to Amave. Konsa. Over the top to Grealish. Grealish in. Musa. El Ghazi. Oh, it's blocked and away. It's blocked and away there. Nice little play there. Konsa now. Is this the end of the highlight? McGinn. Barkley. Away by Trent into Salah. We need to keep the ball on the floor, boys. Konsa picks it up. Martinez. Out to Mings. McGinn. Back to Konsa. Amave. Konsa. This don't look over yet. Grealish. It's found Musa. Musa's in. Musa has put us 2-1 up in the cup final. 2-1 up in the cup final. His 15th goal of the season. Grealish has been phenomenal this game. Goal and assist. Konsa. He found Grealish out there. He's played a lovely ball through. Moose has lost his man. He's got into his favoured right foot and he's pulled it past Adrian. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 2. Gomez into Salah. Wijnaldum saved by Martinez. Come on. Konsa into McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Barclay. McGinn. Out to El Ghazi. A third would be wonderful. Matty Cash. Where's he going? Back to Mings. Oh, Mings, why are you playing that ball, lad? Salah now breaks. He's cutting in. Tackle. But Wijnaldum's got it. Chamberlain. Henderson. Back into Salah. Plays in Thiago. What a tackle. Mo Salah. Oh, that all came from that stupid long ball. Vinicius Jr.'s made it 2-2. We need to keep the ball on the ground, boys. We need to keep the ball on the ground. Malta played Thiago. It was a cracking tackle. They all went back out to Salah, who cut it in, and Vinicius was there unchallenged. Liverpool 2, Villa 2. We get highlights straight from the kickoff here. McGinn. Konsa to Amave. Grealish. A long ball to El Ghazi. He's in acres of space. Oh my God. What a turnaround. That was literally 3 or 4 touches from kickoff. The vision from Grealish. I mean, I was going to turn long balls off there, but they can stay on for that. El Ghazi's in acres of space, and he slots it in past Adrian. Liverpool 2, Villa 3. What a cup final this is turning out to be. Okay, substitutions have been made. I've brought off people who were booking. We need to keep 10 men on. 11 men on the pitch. Grealish. Away into Wijnaldum now. Wijnaldum can counter. Douglas Luiz claims it though. Back to Martinez. Grealish, House, McGinn. Back to Martinez. Downfield into El Ghazi. Douglas Luiz. Going all the way. Douglas Luiz just over. Let's see this out, boys. Let's see this out now. Come on. I'm a bit defensive now, but Gomez, Salah. Have I gone too defensive? Henderson. Vinicius is in. He's going to be offside. He's going to be offside. I think this might go to VAR. It is going to VAR. Disallowed. We've got 4 minutes to hang on here. 4 minutes. Salah, Henderson. He was offside. Come on. My God, we've done it. We've won the FA Cup in the first season, boys. Come on. Look at this. In the first season, Aston Villa have won the FA Cup in a cracking cup final. 3-2. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Oh, things you love to see. Aston Villa have won the FA Cup. I said this series was about getting Aston Villa back to being a top team, because they are a top team in English football. They've had some bad years. This for me is step 1. That's European football next year as well for Aston Villa. Get in there, boys. What a cup final. What a cup final. And we were in it, we deserved it. No one can say we fluked that. Happy performance. Enjoy the success. What a moment. What a moment. Ecstatic to win the cup. El Ghazi scored the winning goal after coming off the bench. What a moment. What a moment. Trezeguet's out for the rest of the season to add to the injury list, but it's okay. We have won the FA Cup. The board are loving it. With FA Cup, and Grealish's fairness was spectacular. I am going to give him some praise for that. He was incredible. FA Cup winners, get in there. I'm going to send the assistant to the press conference. We have qualified for the Europa League. We will enter at the group stage even better. No qualifiers, straight in the group stage. And yeah, Trezeguet finished top goal scorer as well as the competition. Right, that's job 1 done. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter where we finish in the league now, but we still want to finish as high as possible. So I will see you for the West Brom game. So here we are at the West Brom game. As you can see, we are really struggling with some suspensions and injuries. We managed to get a team out. It's going to be Martinez, Amavi, Constant, Mings, Cash. Nakamba comes in. McGinn, Wiltshire in the middle as well. Grealish, Barkley, El Ghazi, the cup hero. And then Moose up top. Still want to finish 6th, of course. Obviously, the higher you finish, the more money you get. So let's hopefully get a good win against West Brom. Okay, so the first highlight. El Ghazi has it. Plays a great ball out to Musa. Musa cuts in, and it's 1-0. 7 minutes in. 16th goal of the season for Ahmed Musa. Remember, he was a free transfer all the way back in episode 2. He was a free transfer. 16th goal of the season. What a player he has been. El Ghazi over the top. Musa runs onto it, gets in a good position and slots it home. Villa 1, West Brom 0. Cash. El Ghazi. He's rebounded across the box to Grealish, who slots it home. I mean, I suppose the boys are playing with confidence now for that cup final win, but it was a bit cheeky. Not something I like to see. So Grealish, El Ghazi picks it up. Look at that. And then there goes Grealish in the bottom corner. He's just good to win the FA Cup final. He's full of confidence. I like just before half-time here. Cash. Barkley's hammered that home for his 7th of the season. Aston Villa 3, West Brom 0, and I think we are very much in control of this game. Cash with a throw-in. Throwing it over all the heads, and Barkley's just turned and he's volleyed it in the roof of the net. Nice goal. Villa 3, West Brom 0. El Ghazi plays it in. Musa 4-0. And we are in a dominating control now. And that's going to be 6th place secured in the league as well, which is nice. It's very nice. For a first season, I really can't argue with what's happened here. El Ghazi dodged the tackle, held up nice, just put the cross in, and moves with his left foot into the bottom corner. And that's full-time whistle. The players are doing a lap of honour. It's the last home game. What a way to go out. 4-0 win the derby against West Brom. Not much more to say. Fantastic performance. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. They're motivated. So we have secured 6th in the table, which is massive. Absolutely massive. I'm expecting to be finishing mid-table this season to build on. But, yeah, exceeded expectations. We've still got a game to go. And what a season. What a season. Let's get into the final game where we are playing Newcastle. Here we are for the final game of the season at Newcastle. With the same 11 against West Brom. Martinez, Amavi, Constant, Mings, Cash, Wilson, Nakamba, Grealish, Barkley, El Ghazi, and Moose up top. Let's go and finish off what has been an incredible season. Just before half-time here, Barkley heads it away into Musa. Moose has found Watkins. He's come on for the injured El Ghazi. Picked up a knock. Watkins now couldn't get the ball in, but Barkley has it. Musa and Nakamba. Ollie Watkins! He might be leaving in the summer. St. Maximin away by Barkley. Into Lewis. He's found St. Maximin with a great run. That's a great goal. It was well picked out. Great run by St. Maximin. 1-0 Newcastle. Not going to be quite the fairy tale ending here, is it? St. Maximin actually did the throw-in. It was away by Barkley. At this point now, you can see St. Maximin's making his run into the middle. It's a cracking run and a great finish. Newcastle 1, Aston Villa 0. There's no arguments for me on that one. And that's it for the highlights, the game and the season. We do lose 1-0 to Newcastle. We were in the game, but there really wasn't anything to play for. We've already secured 6th place. So I'm not that too disheartened. And that's in the season 1. What a season it was. What a season it was. Yeah. We finished 6th at the table. Manchester City are champions. Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea are in the Champions League with it. And United will be the Europa League next season. And relegated is Sheffield United, Burnley and Southampton. So we picked up a few injuries at the end, but not very long ones. And that's the end of the season. So Manchester City are crowned champions. We received 28 million for achieving that 6th place and borderline that we're in the Europa League. That's good to hear. I'm not interested in doing that. That should put our finances back. Yeah, we're back in the plus by 1 million. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Back in the plus. Oh, and here's that end of season review. So, shall we? Yeah, let's include it in this video quickly. So we've got the new arrivals. So Amave I think Amavi was a game changer when I brought him in January. That's when our incredible form really started. His average rating was 7.8, so he did do very well. The board didn't like him, but I thought he was fantastic. Musa, yep, 32 games, 17 goals. Free transfer, very happy with that, and the board liked it as well. Lanzini did okay, came off the bench a lot, board were okay with that. And they love the Jack Wilshere deal. That's good as well, because he was another free transfer. This season's results was a mid-table finish. Expectation, we finished 6th. We pretty much filled out Villa Park. Musa with the most goals. Ball confidence is an A+. They're loving it. Also got through to the Europa League group stages, and we also won the FA Cup. And you can see we finished 6th. Moments to remember, biggest win was a 5-1 against Plymouth. Match to remember, I thought that'd be the FA. I minded looking at the league out there. And goal of the season was Wilshere in the 92nd minute against Liverpool. Finances, no new sponsorship deals, but they'll all come through towards the end anyway. Grealish was the most shirts sold, so we need to keep hold of Grealish. How we lined up, yeah, that is pretty much how we lined up. I said Moose would have started more than Watkins, but that's it. Accolades. We won Manager of the Year. Happy days. Manager of the Year. Fans Player of the Season was Mings. Young Player of the Season was Conser. Signing of the Season was Moose, I agree. Goal of the Season went to Wilshere. Top scorer was Moose. Most assists was Matty Cash. Most Player of the Match awards went to Conser. Highest average rating was Mings. And then record breakers, not really. Do we really get 18 clean sheets? Fair enough. And there we are, FA Cup winners. So that, I think, was brilliant. What a season. All I'm waiting to see is the budget. They're not giving me any budget yet, but we'll do that in the next episode because this one's going on long enough. So next episode is going to be a full season review. I'm going to review the squad, how I think they've done, where I think I need to improve. We're going to review all the leagues, ups and downs, and then see what budgets we've got and maybe do a little bit of planning for the next season. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button down below. Comment your thoughts on how the season went. I think it was above expectations, obviously, but let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for notifications when I upload again. As well, I do stream on Twitch, like I always say, twitch.tv/just_fluffer. All link down below, my Twitter and my Discord. Guys, what a season. I look forward to doing it all again in Season 2, and I'll see you there.